Welcome to MRL. In this learning session, we'll be learning about simple equations. Now, first of all, what is an equation? An equation is a mathematical statement which shows equality between two quantities. Remember that. So, therefore, an equation is a mathematical statement which shows equality between two quantities. The parts of an equation are the LHS, RHS and equality sign. That means an equation has three parts. It has got LHS, that is left hand side, it has got RHS, that is right hand side, and equality sign. Now if you take an example here, 2 plus 3 equal to 5. 2 plus 3 is on LHS and 5 is on RHS, and there is equality sign between them. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5 is a equation. Now there are different types of equations. We have got numerical equation, and that is the numerical equation is equation of numbers. So if you add 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, 3 plus 5 is equal to 8, 8 is equal to 8, LHS is equal to RHS, therefore it is an equation of numbers. That is called as a numerical equation. Then we have polynomial equation. It is an equation of polynomials. Let us take an example here. X plus 2 is a polynomial and it is equated to 5. X plus 3 is a polynomial. 2x minus 2 is also a polynomial, and there is equality sign between them. So both are polynomial equations. Remember that. Now linear equation in one variable. A polynomial equation of first degree in one variable is known as linear equation in one variable. Let us take an example here. X plus 3 is a first degree polynomial. There is equality sign here. In the LHS we have got x plus 3 and the RHS we have got 4. Therefore it is a linear equation of first degree in one variable because there is only one variable here. Therefore it is a linear equation in one variable. The general form of a linear equation in one variable is ax plus b equal to 0. Please remember this. The general form of a linear equation in one variable is ax plus b equal to 0, where x is a variable, a is the coefficient of x, and b is a constant, and this is the general form. We can take an example here. I can write here 2x plus 3 equal to 4. 2x plus 3 equal to 4, and that is the linear equation in one variable. Please remember that. So the general form is ax plus b equal to 0. Now the standard form of a linear equation, a polynomial equation equated to 0 is in standard form. Let us take an example here. We have a polynomial equation here, 2x minus 5 is equal to x plus 6. Now it is not in standard form because the RHS is not equated to 0. So what we can do is move this x to the left and 6 to the left. When we move from RHS to LHS, the sign changes, where it becomes minus x. 6, the sign changes, it becomes minus 6. And when we simplify, we get x minus 11 equal to 0, which is 100% linear equation in standard form. So that is how we write a linear equation in standard form, by simplification of any given linear equation to us. Remember that. Now interchanging of expression from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS does not change the equation, or equation remains the same. Now what does this mean? In the LHS we have got 2x plus 7, in the RHS we have got x plus 6. Now I can move this x plus 6 totally to the LHS and 2x plus 7 to the RHS. Still the equations are the same. There is no change in the expression, in the what you call the equation, if you move RHS to LHS or LHS to RHS completely. Now framing of an equation from a statement. Now if you are given a statement, now you have to frame an equation. Now let us understand here, 8 subtracted from the product of 6. 8 subtracted from the product of 6. 8 is subtracted from the product of 6 and x, and it is 40, and the value is 40. 8 subtracted from the product of 6 and x is 40, and that is the what you call the equation of the given statement. And also we can frame a statement of an equation. If you have an equation here, m by 6 plus 2 is equal to 10, that means we can write the statement 2 added to 1/6 of m. 2 added to 1/6 of m is 10. So that is the statement of the given equation. You should be very good in framing equations because that is what is the basic requirement in calculations in algebra. The solution of an equation. Let us understand this. X plus 2 equal to 0. If I put x is equal to minus 2, then minus 2 plus 2 becomes 0. LHS will be minus 2 plus 2 is 0. RHS is as it is 0. So 0 is equal to 0. LHS is equal to RHS. Once LHS becomes RHS, then x minus 2 is known as the solution of this equation. So what is the solution of an equation then? The solution of an equation is the value of the variable which satisfies the equation. The value of the variable which satisfies the equation or makes LHS equal to RHS. So that is what is called as the solution of an equation. Please remember that. Now there are different methods of solving. We have got two different methods, the elimination method and the transpose method. Now let us learn the first method, that is elimination method. Now this method is based on certain important rules, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication or division by same number on either side of an equation does not alter the equality. The equality remains the same. Now what does this mean? Let us take an example and understand. X minus 15 equal to 0. Now I want to eliminate 15 here, so I have to add 15 on LHS. At the same time I have to add 15 on the RHS, so the equation does not change. There is no change in equation here. So minus 15 plus 15 is cancelled, 0 plus 15 is 15, so the value of x is 15. So x is equal to 15 is the solution of this equation. Remember that. Now one more example, 7m is equal to 56. Now here I have to eliminate 7. So divide 7 on both the sides. So we have 7, it gets cancelled here. 56 by 7 is 8, and therefore the value of m is 8, and that is the what you call solution of the given equation, and the method is elimination method. Now let us take one more example. 7a by 8 is equal to minus 14. Now I want to eliminate 8, multiply by 8 on both the sides. 8 will cancel here, so 7a will be equal to minus 14 into 8. Now I want to eliminate 7, divide by 7 on both the sides, then 7 will cancel, 7 to the 14, a is equal to minus 2 into 8, a is equal to minus 16. So this is what is the method followed in elimination method, but this is slightly lengthier, tedious method. But there is the second method, that is called as the transpose method, and this method is based on certain rules that when we move from LHS to RHS or RHS to LHS, the sign changes. The plus becomes minus, multiplication becomes division, subtraction becomes sum or addition, and division becomes multiplication. This change in signs you have to remember and apply them in what you call solving the equation. Now let us take an example. 8x minus 3 equal to 9x minus 2x. Now I want to move this 2x to the left. Variables are always moved to the left, so move 2x to the left, minus 2x becomes plus 2x, and minus 3 move to the right, that is plus 3. So minus 3 becomes plus 3. So 8x plus 2x becomes 9 plus 3, 8x plus 2x is 10x, 9 plus 3 is 12, and therefore x is equal to, the multiplication becomes division here, and therefore 12 upon 10, that is 6 by 5, the value of x is 6 by 5, or the solution of the given equation is x is equal to 6 by 5, and this value satisfies the equation or makes LHS equal to RHS. Remember that. This is what is the transpose method. Let us take one more example. 2x divided by 3 is equal to 3 by 8x plus 7 by 12. Now first of all we have to reduce this in standard form. So for that what we do, we find the LCM of 3, 8 and 12, and it is 24. Multiply every term, each term by 24. So 2x by 3 into 24, 3 by 8x into 24, 7 by 12 into 24. Simplify it, we get 3 8 to 24, 8 to the 16x, 8 3 to 24, we have got 3 into 3 9x, 12 into 2 is 24, 7 into 2 is 14. So this is the equation what we have got. Again what you do is move this 9x to the left. So when I move 9x to the left, it becomes minus. So 16x minus 9x, 14 remains as it is 14. 16x minus 9x is 7x. 7x is equal to 14. And now divide, that is move 7, which is a multiplication, to the right, it becomes division. X is equal to 14 by 7, and that is equal to 2. So therefore remember, you have to first convert this given equation in standard form and then apply the rules of transpose method. Next point. Linear equation in two variables. A polynomial equation of first degree in two variables is known as linear equation in two variables. Let us take an example here. 3x plus 2y equal to 0. There are two variables here. The degree, the power is 1, therefore it is a first degree polynomial, and therefore it is a first degree polynomial equation, therefore it is a linear equation in two variables. Now the general form of linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Please remember this, ax plus by plus c equal to 0. There are two variables here. The general form is ax plus by plus c equal to 0, where a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, and c is a constant, and that is the general form. A very important relation to remember. Now solutions of linear equation in two variables. Let us take an example. X plus y equal to 6. Now to find the solutions, let us put x is equal to 1 here. If I put x is equal to 1, y has to be 5, because 1 plus 5 becomes 6. If I take x is equal to 2, then y will be 4. If I take x is equal to 3, then y will be 3. If I take x is equal to 4, y will be 2. Now if you find that for different values of x we have got different values of y, there are innumerable for that means there are infinite solutions. That means different infinite solutions, the infinite values of x and y satisfy this equation, make LHS equal to RHS, and therefore remember the solutions of linear equations in two variables are infinite, or the linear equation in two variables has infinite solutions. The first important point to be discussed is framing equations from a given solution. Now if x is equal to 2 is a solution, if x is equal to 2 is a solution, then we have to frame equation. If x is equal to 2, then x is equal to 2, we can add 5 on both the sides, it becomes x plus 5 equal to 2 plus 5, or x plus 5 equal to 7 is an equation. It is a simple equation of when x is equal to 2. And so also we can divide both the sides by 2, x plus 5 by 2 is equal to 7 by 2 is another simple equation. And also we can multiply 3 on both the sides, x plus 5 by 2 into 3, 7 by 2 into 3 becomes x plus 5 into 3 by 2 is equal to 21 by 2, which is again another equation for the same solution x is equal to 2. Therefore, for a given solution, we can form many equations. Remember that. Therefore, a polynomial equation in one variable has only one solution, but from one solution we can form many linear equations in one variable. Now to check if the given value is a solution of the given equation. Now here we have been given an equation that is 2x by 5 plus 3 by 5 is equal to minus 1 by 5. We have to check if x is equal to minus 2 is a solution of this given equation. And to do that, let us understand the procedure. 2 by 5x plus 3 by 5 is equal to minus 1 by 5. Now x is equal to minus 2, put where x is there minus 2, then 2 into minus 2 becomes minus 4 by 5 plus 3 by 5 equal to minus 1 by 5. Now the denominator is the same, just add the minus 4 and 3, we get minus 4 plus 3 becomes minus 1 by 5 and minus 1 by 5, and that is minus 1 by 5 is equal to minus 1 by 5. LHS is equal to RHS, and therefore the value x is equal to minus 2 satisfies the equation or makes LHS equal to RHS, and therefore x is equal to minus 2 is the solution of the given equation. Remember that. Now equations reducible to standard form. If you are given an equation and you are asked to solve, first of all we have to reduce this given equation into a standard form and then solve it to get the value of the x which satisfy the equation. Now let us understand with an example. Now in this example we have x plus 2 into 2x minus 3 minus 2x square plus 9 upon x minus 1 is equal to 3. Now this is not in a standard form, so first let us convert this into a standard form. For that, eliminate the denominator first. So multiply x minus 1 on both the sides. When I multiply x minus 1 on both the sides, this x minus 1 gets cancelled and 3 gets multiplied with x minus 1. So we have here in LHS x plus 2 to x minus 3 minus 2x square plus 9 and 3 in the bracket x minus 1. Now open the bracket. As you know, we have to multiply these two first. That is x into 2x is 2x square, x then we have 2x into x is 2x square, and then we have 4x, 2 into 2 is 4x, and minus 3 into x is minus 3x, minus into plus is minus 3 into 2 is 6, then minus 2x square as it is, 9 as it is, 3 into x is 3x and minus 3. So simply multiply and open it, or multiply the brackets by applying distributive property and open it. Now simplify it. 2x square cancels here, 4x minus 3x minus 6 plus 9 is equal to 3x minus 3. Now you find that 4x minus 3x is x, minus 6 plus 9 becomes plus 3 is equal to 3x minus 3. Now bring 3x to the left, it becomes minus 3x plus x plus 3 minus 3 plus 3 minus 3 becomes plus 3. So therefore minus 3x plus x is 2x plus 3 is plus 6 equal to 0. Now it is a standard equation. Now you can solve it. So 2x is equal to 6, x is equal to 6 by 2 and x is equal to 3. So this is how we can solve any given equation which is not in a standard form. We have to reduce it in a standard form and then solve the equation by any of the methods. We have solved it by transpose method. Now let us take one more example. We have an equation here, 3x plus 4 upon 4x plus 2, 3x plus 7 upon 4x plus 5. Now this is not in a standard form. Whenever we have only one term on the left hand side, another term on the right hand side, then we can go for what we call multiplying we can cross multiply them. So let us cross multiply. That is 3x plus 4 into 4x plus 5 and 3x plus 7 into 4x plus 2. Now we can multiply these two by applying distributive property. We have 3x into 4x, that is 12x square. Then we have 4 into 4, 16x. 3x into 5 is 15x, and we have 3x into then 4 into 5 is 20. So that is how we open it. Again I'll repeat, 3x into 4x is 12x square, plus 4 into 4x is plus 16x, then 3x into plus 5 becomes 15x, and plus 4 into plus 5 becomes plus 20. So also here 3x into 4x is 12x square, and plus 7 into plus 2 is plus 28x, and plus 7 into 2 is 14, and we can just open this and get the simplified terms here. Now 12x square cancels because LHS RHS the same term is there, we can cancel it. Then we have 31x, then minus 34x, that means 34x is brought to the left here, we have got minus 34x. Then we have 14, 20 can be moved to the right, that is minus 20, again by transpose method. Now simplified, that is 31x minus 34x is minus 3x, and that is equal to minus 6, x is equal to 6 by 3, x is equal to 2. So this is how we go for what you call finding or solving the equation, converting them into standard form. Now remember the method here, eliminate the denominator by multiplying each term of the equation by LCM of the denominators. Simplify and get standard form of the equation. This is a very important step here. First step is eliminate the denominator and check how many denominators are there, multiply them, eliminate the denominators, and simplify and get a standard form as we have got it here. Now if possible, cross multiply and eliminate the denominators. Again that is also true here, we can cross multiply and eliminate the denominators, simplify and solve for value of x, which is the solution. That is the method. Now algebraic equation. An equation of algebraic expressions is an algebraic equation. An algebraic equation is true for a particular value of variables. It means a particular value of variables satisfy the equation or makes LHS is equal to RHS. Now let us understand this. Now we have algebraic equation here, x plus y equal to 7. It is a linear equation in two variables. Now if I put x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4, 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, 7 is equal to 7, LHS is equal to RHS. That means when x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4, we get LHS is equal to HS, or the value of x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 4 satisfies the equation. Now here also if you see x plus 2 is equal to 5. Now if I put x is equal to 3, it becomes 3 plus 2 is equal to 5, 5 is equal to 5, LHS is equal to RHS. That means this equation, which is a linear equation in one variable, is satisfied by a value of x which is 3. Now very interestingly, both these equations are satisfied for particular values of x and y, and therefore they are simply algebraic equations. Therefore remember, particular values of x and y satisfy the equation or make LHS equal to RHS, and therefore they are simply algebraic equations. So algebraic equations are satisfied by particular value of the variables. Remember that.